Time for our GSC digital update as we have the final score here in Rome, Georgia tonight. 40-0. The Florida Tech Panthers whitewashed the Shorter Hawks in the home opener for Shorter. Don Russell with Rick Rhoades, and really it was a one-sided affair. A new coach, a lot of young players for Shorter, and they faced a really, really good Florida Tech team, nationally ranked. And I think when you see the highlights, it's a pretty dominant effort tonight.
Yeah, it really was, and very impressed with Florida Tech. I think they've given up, 7 points now in 8 quarters. That's pretty impressive. They started out with a little double pass. That's their backup quarterback, Z. Arnold, that throws it to Barrett for a nice gain that has him knocking on the door. Again, that's the first play from scrimmage. Second play, Trevor Sand right behind the left side of his offensive line is going to take it in. And it's 7-0 before the popcorn's even popped. Yeah,
and it looked like it was going to be a tight game, but then you have a big, one of the only one turnovers in the game for Shorter, but then the tide changed quickly, didn't it?
Big interception there by Stapleton, and the first of several field goals by Leatherman. He makes his first one, misses one in there, and then makes another one. And there's a nice touchdown reception right there. That one was to Gatling.
His first of the year.
Yes. And then a little wheel route here at the end of the half to Mitchell to make it 27-0 at the halftime.
A lot of depth, huh?
Yeah, a lot of depth and really very securely in charge. You wanted to see what was going to change early in the second half. It did not. They come back and ran a lot more option offense. This is the read right here, and Cato goes in almost untouched to make it 34-0. Shorter tries to get back in the game, but the Florida Tech defense really would have none of it. Big hit right there to force the incompletion. And even the backup players for Florida Tech look very impressive. A nice catch there by Simon Williams to set up yet another field goal by Leatherman.
He had a bunch of them tonight. And another one there.
That's going to cap the scoring right there. And folks, that's not a repeat. That's not a film loop we're looking at. That's he had a big night, and the final result is, as you see, is 40-0. And really, the score does not indicate really how one-sided it was. I mean, that's kind of strange to say, but you can see right there, 581 total offense to 73, minus 10 yards rushing. You know, I know Shorter's a young team and certainly not in the upper echelon of the GSC right now, but anytime you hold a college football team to minus yardage, that's a great defensive night. And Florida Tech is, I mean, they're for real. If they can stay well and continue to improve, it'll be interesting to see how this goes down the tube.
Our final stats presented by Florida Space Coast. And don't forget, we have more action in the GSC coming up next week. The battle in Alabama. It'll be North Alabama and West Alabama at Livingston, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. For Rick Rhoades, I'm Don Russell and our entire crew. 40-0 the final. That's our GSC Digital Recap.